Good evening to all. Today we are going to start the chapter Analytical Chemistry related to the chemistry. Determination of the chemical components in a given sample is called analysis. In chemistry, we study two types of analysis. Qualitative analysis, which involve the identification of unknown substance, and quantitative analysis, which involves the determination of composition of a mixture. So first of all, qualitative analysis. Qualitative analysis. Qualitative analysis mean identification of an unknown substance is done by carrying out chemical test with the help of reagents. So first of all, what are the reagents? Reagents are the substance that reacts with another substance. Alkalis are important laboratory reagents. When they are added to certain salt solution, characteristics colored precipitate of metallic hydroxides are formed. Thus, a metal ion is identified. First of all, for the identification, color of the salt and their solution. Color of the salt and their solutions. This is the first impression or identification of the substance. The salt of the representative element of the periodic table, that is the element of group first, second, and 13 to 70 are generally colorless. They have no color. While those of the transition elements, salts of element group 3 to 12 are generally colored. Please remember that 2 and 13 to 17, they are mostly colorless. They have no colors. But substance 3 to 12 are colored. This is the first identification. So different colors of salt help in their identification during the qualitative analysis. Action of alkalis on metal cations result in the formation of their hydroxide, which then appears as precipitates. So precipitation, now this is the reagent, this is the first identification, mean the color, and now precipitations is the process of formation of an insoluble solid when solutions are mixed. Now second is, first one is the color, second one is the action of sodium hydroxide solution on certain metallic salt solution, Sodium hydroxide mean a caustic soda solution is added drop by drop to the solution medium salts. The metal hydroxide formed gets precipitated. Color of the precipitate identifies the metal, and some precipitated metallic hydroxide dissolve in the excess of sodium. I will say some examples. Just as the first of all, calcium salt mean calcium ions, Ca2 plus ions. When calcium nitrate CaNO3 twice react with the two molecules of the sodium hydroxide give calcium hydroxide and sodium nitrate, 2 molecule of sodium nitrate. Here its color is white precipitate, precipitates, and it will be colorless. This is the identifications. So during the exam, the question will come. They will give us the reaction, and they ask it's that what will happen. How you can identify? Same way, iron ions, ferrous ions. When ferrous sulfate react with the 2 molecule of sodium hydroxide, gives ferrous hydroxide. And sodium sulfate, here is also, it is a dirty, it formed a dirty green precipitates, while it is colorless. On the same way, there are so many. Ferric salt is there. When it reacts with the sodium hydroxide, it forms reddish brown precipitates. Copper sulfate when reacted, it forms pale blue precipitates. Zinc ions when reacted with them, they form white gelatinous precipitates. And it also forms the, when it forms the sodium zincate, there it is colorless. Lead salt forms the white precipitates. Ammonium salt forms the different colors salts. Now same way, action of the ammonia hydroxide on the surface. Now action of ammonia hydroxide. About this we will discuss in the next video. And remember that how the question will come during the exam from this chapter is that they will ask the what will be the, just as there is a question, write the probable color of the following salts, or white precipitate, name the probable cations present based on the following, name the metal of hydroxide, and such question will be come in the exam. Thank you.